I haven't been on here in a while. No particular reason other than the fact too busy with work to take time out to put some sound bites up. But I was just listening to the Still report, kind of talking about an opening statement by Judge Janeane P, and it just had me thinking about something. So about 6-7 years ago, the area we live in went through a school redistricting, and the Board of Education, made arguments that it had to do with, I don't even remember what it was, but everybody was up in arms. Lots of community organizations that were taking place. I was kind of in the middle of it to some degree, and we all made sound arguments against the redistricting. So, because instead of uprooting our kids and moving them to another school, kind of changing everything that's going on with them. But in any event, lots of arguments made, and the argument was clear that the redistricting made absolutely no sense. And what became clear after the months and months of board meetings and what have you was that they already had their minds made up. I mean, they were allowing the debate, allowing the argument, allowing the discussion to take place, but their minds were made up. Nothing that was said, even though completely sound in judgment, had any sway on them, and the redistricting took place. So why I bring that up is because Judge Janeane kind of hit on something that I've been thinking for a while, and that is, I think that there's a movement towards something completely nefarious. Could it be some sort of a deep, dark kind of communist kind of takeover? And if you look at kind of communist manifestos, if you look at some of the outlines of how they would attack their enemy decades back, it's clear what they outlined then is what's happening now. And if you look at those on the deep state side of the equation that have done criminal things, and we're seeing that they're not going to be prosecuted. If you look at everything that's going on, we're marching in a direction which I'm not very comfortable with. And even though we're all making sound arguments against it, we're all making sound arguments against why, Comey, McCabe, Hillary, all of these people should be prosecuted and imprisoned, nothing's happening. So I think we the people, with the Constitution behind us and the Second Amendment and the First Amendment, we're all being allowed to kind of chatter to some degree so that we feel like we're accomplishing something. But it's not going to happen. It's all been decided. It's all locked in, and it's all going to happen. It's all going to play out like they want it to. Doesn't matter. It's all, the decisions are made. Our arguments mean not. And there is a little bit of resistance just to put the visage of something being substantively done, but it's not being done. So my gut feeling is that we're all being allowed to think. We're making a good argument that we're winning, even though there's battles here and there that we're losing, but that it's all being orchestrated. And if that instinct, that gut, that sense is true, it's not a good thing. So anyway, I guess that was the thought that kind of came to mind listening to the Still report, kind of highlighting Judge Janeane P's opening statement from last night. We're simply being allowed to think that we're progressing in the right direction, but I have my doubts. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong, but I'll just leave it at that. Anyway, I'd like to hear your comments. Please let me know. And again, this forum is just an inspiration or an idea comes to mind based on things I'm seeing and what have you, and just kind of put it out there. Love your feedback. Talk soon, guys.